comrade, it's a great time having you. I'm Bismarck Say. Go to my YouTube channel, have a lot of motivational message. Nothing can stop you on YouTube. Watch them, subscribe to them. Also, go to YouTube, have another channel. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. I have a lot of teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. Watch them and subscribe to them for me. Thank you for your blessings, support you're giving me all this while. Or thank you. Also, I have these ebooks for you guys. If you go to Amazon Kindle and Gamma, I have a lot of ebooks. Go and buy them and read them for me. If you go to Amazon Kindle, have this book, Building a Competitiveness in a Crowded Planet. That's Real Competitiveness in a Crowded Planet. $4 to be impossible to have this world without you. $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. $5. There is something inside you the world is in need of. That's also $4. Have these things books for you guys. So get these books. Also have these Leaders of Generational Thinkers, $5. Amazon Kindle and Gamble. Get these books for yourself. So get this. I thank for your support, and I know you help me. I'm not getting the sales from this book. You help me drive the sales of this book. I'm counting you guys. Thank you for your support. In the next 15 minutes, I want to share with you motivation must have entitled Enhancing Your Decision-Making Abilities. Enhancing your decision-making abilities. Gravitationally, or very acidly, I appreciate that decision-making is a transmission mechanism through which you can convert your mental blocks to transcendental impactfulness. So through decision making ability, you'll be able to convert your thoughts and your decision to a more of a very palpable evidence or transcendental impactfulness. Giving you understand that decision making gives different destinations to different ambitions, and therefore a man called Marcus Samuel in 1879, 1897, founded a shell company over the period, understood that indeed decision making is a transmission mechanism through which we can convert their mental blocks to transcendental impactfulness, and also that transcendental impactfulness, and also give different destinations, different ambition. Incontrovertibly, you understand it will be impossible to have this world without you. That when you understand that indeed it will be important to have this world without you, when you understand that decision making is a domineering instrumentality and retrofitting quantifiable approach that will help you to contribute to the building of knowledge-based economy in a global world. As personally like Kun Hin-Shun, LG founder of South Korea, understood what it means to achieve that. Overriding, understand that every valley can become a Silicon Valley when your decision-making ability have the bare eye view perspective and eagle broad perspective of protracted activities, the global are taken into cognizance. The world not only as it is, but the world as it will be. Persons like Ezra, Cornell, and Andrew Dixon White over the period understood what it means. To understand that indeed every valley can become a Silicon Valley. The decision-making have the bare eye view and eagle broad perspective, taking the world not only as it is, as the world it will be. These two guys, Ezra Cornell and Andrew Dixon White, able to establish the Cornell University in the US, one of these very powerful universities in 1868 over the period. Have this personal quote from Nima Puja, a British athlete, over said, Nima Puja, a British athlete once said that the biggest thing I've learned from being in a special force is decision-making process. And also the willingness not to give up. You have to develop a certain mindset. I call this mindset what I call positive mindset. Newman Pucha is correct that indeed a blistering decision making process is a rudimental requirement, is the needed requirement for reaching the pinnacle over the period, and that help you to achieve that. I want to show you a life story of a man called Kimpa Goda in Bangalore. I want to show you Kimpa Goda was a chief of Vijayanagara Empire of the Indian. During that time, he helped in the development of Bangalore, which is India's Silicon Valley, which was established in the 16th century. Bangalore is one of the fastest growing global major metropolises, and one of the most productive metropolises in India in the global world. Where this one was established, it didn't happen by serendipity, it doesn't happen by conjecture or rhetorical, for it happened by the pertinent decision making that served as a refinery to produce the propellant productivity of the area. The city is considered, Bangalore is considered as the pivot for higher technology-based heavy manufacturing industries, with many large multinational technological corporations setting up their headquarters over there. It is a home to many top-tier engineering and research institutions. Indeed, it was the panoramic decision-making of Kim Pagoda that helped to establish that not incentive of the burgeoning growth of Bangalore over the period. It didn't happen just by serendipity. Bangalore is known as the Silicon Valley of India because it is the country's leading software exporter as well as a semiconductor hub of India. Several state-owned aerospace and defense organizations are located in the city. Bangalore, India's Silicon Valley, is possible because the systemic was due to the systemic decision making that was taken by Kampagoda Kim P. Goda, who is the chief of Vijayanagara Empire in India for the period, was able to achieve that, and that happened. Bangalore, the city, contributed 38% of India's total IT export, averagely in a year. The city is the hub for India biotechnology, contributing to 48% of biotechnology companies in India. It's known as the biotech capital of India too. Bangalore is also the country's fourth largest fast-moving consumer goods are being sold over there. Indeed, decision making is a retrofitting, quantifiable approach that sparks the community development of an environment, of a group, of a nation, of a group of people, consistently, relentless over the period. I want to remind you, go to my YouTube channel. I use the name because I have a lot of motivation, but nothing can stop you. Watch them, subscribe to them. I'm counting on you to get more subscribers and also more views. Also, you need to have another. I use the name because I have another channel. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. I have a lot of teachings on dating and custom marriage. Watch them and subscribe to them. I'm counting on you guys. Thank you for your blessing support and the grandiose support you've given me. Have these ebooks for you. Amazon Career and Camera. I have a lot of ebooks. These are just 5 of the ebooks. Building your competitiveness in the crowd empire, $4. To be possible to have this world without you, $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world, $5. There is something inside you the world is in need of, $4. Leaders of generation thinkers, $5. Go to Amazon Career and Camera. Get these books for yourself consistently to achieve that. Let me wrap up on this issue. What are somebody ask, what are some of the vehement approaches that can help me to enhance my decision making abilities? How, in what way can I enhance my decision making abilities? Number one, assertively or confidently have the bare eye view and eagle broad perspective of multitudinous global activities in the field of business, management, finance, advertising, governance. Connect your decision to these things so that your decision will be in concomitant with these protracted trends of activity, and this will enhance your decision-making ability. So overridingly, assertively understand that you have that bare eye view perspective and broad perspective. Those are you connect of global multitudinous global activity in the area of business, management, financing, advertising, and governance, and connect the decisions to these things so that your decision will be concomitant with the protracted trend of this activity that will enhance your decision-making ability. A man called Justin Tata, that time in the 16th and the 17th century, understood what it means, worked with father, and able to establish the Indians' largest conglomerate called Tata Company. Is known as the father of Indian industrialization over the period. By establishing the Tata Company. If you use Tata cars, remember a man called Justin Tata. He's dead and gone. Number two, comprehensively bridge your decision-making gap by examining your decision-making results with top-notch personalities in your field of discipline. Extrapolate these needed vibrating strategies, assertive unconventional approaches, penetrating ideas, blistering catalyzing framework from these personalities to strengthen your decision-making, as done by a personality called Dean Hook, the founder of Visa Company Limited. Understood how to build you understood what it means to enhance the decision-making ability towards founding the Visa Company by understanding the need to bridge the decision gap by examining decision with that of top-notch personalities in the field of discipline and extrapolating the needed vibrating strategies, assertive, unconventional approaches, penetrating ideas, blistering catalytic framework from these personalities to strengthen his decision-making consistently to achieve his dream. Number three, what can I do to achieve that? Number three, expressively inundate yourself with virgin radical knowledge, transnational relevant experience, preponderance of clairvoyance and resilience, and myriad of regenerative strategies from 106 countries in the world. Extrapolate these things and connect your mind to strengthen your decision to these things. So understand that you have to inundate your mind. Your mind should be exposed to the virgin radical knowledge, transnational relevant experience, the preponderance of clairvoyance and resilience, myriad of regenerative strategies from 106 countries. Expose your mind to it, extrapolate these things, and connect your mind to strengthen your decision making consistently. As done by my CE Woman, who established Delta Airlines Company in 1926, founded the company over the period. Understood that in order to achieve such an feat, you have to understand the need to inundate his mind with the virgin radical knowledge, transnational relevant experience, and preponderance of clairvoyance over the period, and with that myriad of resilience and that sort of regenerative strategy from 106 countries to strengthen decision making, and through that was able to establish the Delta Airline Company in 1926, and that CK Woman over the period. Number 4, comprehensively examine resource-oriented personality like Muhammad Yunus, who established the microfinance, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who was Ghana's first president, also in 2000 was selected by the BBC as the African Man of the Millennium, who established more than 200 companies in less than 6 years as a president. Mehant Anzi, what a Turkish Cypriot doctor who that time helped Cyprus to eradicate malaria. Their results-oriented personality also examine the decision-making ability of somebody like Elizabeth Candi Staten, so Antonio, who fought for 15 years before they passed the 19th Amendment of the U.S. bill that allow all people to vote, regardless of your gender and your race. For 50 years, they kept on fighting that. That spirit, the fighting spirit, they never bowed to the spirit of despondency. Also, examine results-oriented personality like William Wilberforce, who over 20 years fought in the British Parliament to ensure that slavery is abolished in the British colony. Examine these results-oriented personalities. Examine your decision-making strategies that took them to the pinnacle. Extrapolate these decision-making strategies to build your decision-making. These are results-oriented personality over the period. There are a lot of these people, you can examine them. These are just few of them. There are a lot of these people. Mary Colossa, predominance of these people. Examine these personality and decision-making strategies. Extrapolate them and strengthen your decision-making consistently to achieve what you are planning achieving. If you have a dream of achieving the world, if you want to impose your brilliance, you want to establish 20 conglomerate of companies, it don't happen by serendipity, it don't happen by chance. To be mendacity to think that this can happen by chance, it will happen only when you understand how to enhance your decision-making ability. Number 5, the last one, developmentally. Examine development policy like Marshallian Plan that was implemented by US for European countries after the Second World War, that helped this country to revitalize the economy after the destruction of the Second World War. Examine the robust decision-making strategy that ensured the propitious outcome, that helped to achieve the outcome of these policies. Connect your mind to strengthen your decision-making consistently. So examine some policies that have achieved good results in your country. Like, look at the Marshallian Plan that helped build a lot of European countries, Western European countries after the World War II. Examine decisions that were taken by the leaders, the people, personality, inimitable, venerated, inimitable personality. What some decisions that these people took that help these policies to be very achieve the results at the individual level, personality in your community, and all those things. Help serve the decision making. Equip yourself with them to enhance your decision making ability to achieve what you want to achieve. If you want to build your competitiveness to permeate to the career planet, these are one of the areas you cannot be oblivious about. You cannot be oblivious. You have to equip yourself to achieve that. A man called Giuseppe Garibaldi, one of the Italian greatest politicians over the period, who united Italy and considered as one of the founders of modern Italy states, understood what it means to achieve that consistently. I want to remind you, go to YouTube, my channel. I use the name Bismarck Kusei. I have a lot of motivation message. Watch them and subscribe to them. I'm counting on you to get more subscribers and views. Also, YouTube, and I have another channel. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. I have a lot of motivation message. I have a lot of teachings on dating, question and marriage. Watch them and subscribe to them for me. I have these ebooks. I have a lot of ebooks. I'm not getting the sales. Help me drive this. I have a lot of ebooks. Go to Amazon, Kenya, and Gumroad. Have these building your competitiveness in the crowded planet. Amazon, Kenya, and Gumroad. Their ebooks are very cheap, $4. To be impossible to have this world without you. $4. Get them. Your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. $5. There is something inside you. The world is in need of $4. Need of generation thinkers, $5. Go to Amazon, Kenya, and Gumroad. Get these things yourself. Equip yourself. Always think of enhancing your decision-making ability. You want to move with a crowd of luminaries and connoisseurs. One of the areas you cannot be oblivious about, you cannot negate, is to be relentless every day, every night, every moment. Bob, enhance your decision-making abilities. Go and buy my books for me. Follow me on YouTube and subscribe to my videos. Thank you for your time. See you another time. Bye-bye. Always work towards enhancing your decision-making ability to reach the pinnacle, commit, and to reach the